Right, so today Norfolk Nomad is in Suffolk. Yeah, just on the outskirts of in Suffolk. Come have a look at a couple of things, and the main thing being the castle. So I am parked at, or just off Ludgate Lane. This is an area called the Pennings. So there's several walks around there, mostly for dog walkers. It's sort of a little bit marshy over there. But yeah, some nice little walks through there, through picnic tables and things. However, it's not why we're here. Not heading in that direction today. Might come back at some point and have a little walk around there. So the first thing we're going to have a look at is a very good example of a spigot mortar position. And you might think, well, sort of right on it, well, out of the town here. We're just out of the town, probably a quarter mile out of the town. You might think, well, why on earth would you have, this is Ludgate Causeway, gone down there, why on earth would you have a spigot mortar point or mortar position in such a place? Well, the answer is just over the back here. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Just over the back here is the River Dove, and just up there behind that bush, just through there, there is a bridge. That's Abbey Bridge, and that is the Hoxton Road. So the reason this is here would have been to defend Abbey Bridge, and this would have been manned by the local Home Guard, and may well possibly have been manned by my wife's grandfather, who was in the Home Guard. Yeah, so you can see we have the normal pintle on there. Normally you only see these concrete posts with that on top. This one actually has the concrete ammunition lockers around it. So one there, one there, one over there, and one there. And this would probably also have had sandbags around it, and pretty well camouflaged. Yeah, so that is a very good example, actually. Not sure what that would have been. There could have possibly been a trench around, and that was the way in. And this would have been a bit more dug out, I think, inside there. I have seen some photos of these online. Right, so that is that little piece of interest there. It's a pity that isn't a bit better cared for, really. Or is it stuff pulled off, all this overgrowth that was cleared from it? That might last a little bit longer. Right, so we're going to head off in this direction. So I'd say this is Ludgate Causeway, and we're now heading up to Hoxton Road, and we'll be going into Let's have a little closer look at this bridge. I'm not sure the date of this bridge. There's almost certainly a causeway or something into the town at this position. Medieval times. Nice little culvert. Yeah, it's obviously brick. There was at one point some sort of plaque up there which you can't make out exactly what that is. Probably coat of arms or something for the town. Yeah, so that is the River Dove. Right, I've just done my usual thing and turned the camera off instead of pressing to display the screen again. So I don't know how much I've actually cut out, but that's a bridge up there where that car is now coming over. So I've just walked up this road and now heading to the church. Yeah, so used to this screen going black because it times out every so often that I don't really get concerned until I press to view the screen again and it isn't there. Yeah. Note to self: check screen. Check your video camera is working. Right, so. Yeah, so the church is mentioned in the Doomsday Book, or a church is mentioned. That's probably this one, or the site of anyway. There's a nursery school or something still at the back there. Yeah, so it's a lovely house here. Timber frame building. Lovely carvings up there. 2 deer. Coat of arms. Yeah, not sure they. Oh, grapes. Yeah, there's some nice plasterwork as well. That's the church tower. Quite impressive, and it is as well. Right, some more carving there in that corner. Right, going to head back towards the road, and you can just see through there the top of the castle, which is where I'm now heading. Church Street, and coming back on Hoxton Road. Yes, Hoxton, not Hoxney, as it's spelt. I was trying to find some gloves this morning because the air is so cold. Holding this camera, it's not a pleasant experience. Nice thatched house. Here's a clue. Castle Hill. So that there, where those houses are, that's the original Outer Bailey. And it's locked. Key available from Fen House, Castle Hill. Now, I'll check what the time is and we'll have a look. Yeah, last time we came here we just managed to walk straight in. Well, there's the Motte you can see, right there. Right, see if we can get the key. Right, so a lovely lady has just opened the gates for us. It's just that pink house over there. She holds the key during the winter. Right, here's a little bit of a map here. Let's see the Inner Bailey, Outer Bailey, the Motte, which has a Victorian folly on top of it now, so it's not exactly as it was. But there is a very good view from there. I believe this is possibly the only bit of wall still existing. I think it was uncovered during some other works. Right, let's do some climbing. Well, hardly climbing, up some steps. Yeah, so this is 40 foot high, 150 foot circumference, I think, something like that. Right, once I get up these steps, I will refer to my notes I did remember to bring. Yeah, so this is mentioned in the Doomsday book in the 1086 survey. That bit I can remember. And we're not quite at the top, and already got a good view. There's the church over there. That direction, if you can pick out those wind turbines, all over that way is Airfield, Second World War airfield. It's now just an industrial area. Yeah, so that was constructed 1944, was only used really for 12 months. It was the United States Air Force was there. I think it was the 490th Bombardment Group were there. Liberators, I believe. Yeah. So that little Spigot Mortar point we saw, it's probably got nothing to do with the defence of that airfield, because that would have been built a long time before the airfield was ever constructed. Right, little 360, and while I catch my breath after coming up them steps, I'll dig me notes out. Right, so this castle was besieged by Earl Hugh Bigod during the uprising in 1173, but was out of use as a defended castle following sacking of 1265, which I think was some sort of rebellion. Also has something to do with Framlingham Castle, which I didn't I didn't print that big bit off, but I do remember reading it. Yeah, so by 1370 it was recorded as worthless, although some parts were still used as a prison. 1673 it was recorded as ruins. Yeah, and if we have a look, actually probably climb up here, I could be able to see it better, although we might even have a little walk around it as well. Right, no you can't. Actually would have been better just to have a look down there, but behind that wall is the Outer Bailey. Now in the 1830s there was a workhouse built, in the Inner Bailey, and in 1881 there were 178 inmates. That workhouse was converted to use as a school by the 1920s and demolished for housing, which is the houses that are currently there, in the 1970s. What you can see today up here, this is mainly what's known as Kerrison's Folly. We're right on top of the Motte here, and this is built in 1844 by Sir Edmund Kerrison. Previously there was a windmill which was built on the top here, which was built in 1561. So that was demolished, and Sir Edmund Kerrison built a house, although a very tiny house, on top of the Motte for his batman. And his batman saved Sir Edmund Kerrison's life at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815, and this was his reward as such, to have this dwelling built, which I'll see. There's no roof on here now, but we'll have a look at they are all marked out actually, all the various rooms and things down there, so we'll have a look at them in a moment. But I think from up here we'll probably get a much better idea of probably why this is here, because the view is, you can see for miles up here. Again, some wind noise to try to shield the microphone, still trying to come up with some solution for that. Yeah, it's that field over there was a Neolithic axe flint found. there, so there's obviously signs of occupation. Yeah, so carry on round. Lovely tree there. Right, so that is all the way round. Yeah, you can get a better look at the airfield over there now, or what's left of it. There are actually some buildings left, I believe. Let's just get down out of the wind. Yeah, let's see, probably good here. Yeah, so yeah, there's still bomb stores and an ammunition dump on the western edge of the field. Yeah, so it's developed or built, constructed by the 827th and 859th Engineering Battalions. 1944, and was known as Brome Airfield. Yeah, so the American 490th Bomb Group were there in 1944, taken over by the 93rd Combat Bomb Wing of the 3rd Division, along with other two B-24 groups, and the 34th at Mendlesham, which is kind of that direction. Yeah, so a bit hard standing, 2 T2 type hangars and Nissen huts and other temporary buildings are supposedly still there. Well, there is an industrial estate and there has been a lot of building work over there, especially with the wind turbines going in, so how much of that still remains, well, we don't know unless we go over there. Right, so what we got here? Yeah, start here. This is all nicely marked. Staircase, sort of in like a turret type staircase of the house going up here. Not sure what this room is. Get a good view over the there we are, over the inner bailey over there. That's where there are 1970s houses, and the path, I might have a walk around there actually follows the outline of the bailey. Some steps over the back which drop down to the rear of where the old old library was. So we might have a look over there. Yeah. Oh, kitchen. Yeah, so that's the kitchen with a stairwell in it. What is it? I've probably gone the wrong way around here, look. Dining room. And I'm going to guess living room, yeah. Living room's actually really quite a bit of space for one person. Assuming he was here on his own. Toilet, which yeah, not quite sure how that worked. Hole in the wall there, probably just a shoot out or a bucket and chuck it. What is this one? Doesn't say actually what that area is. Just a little bit of seating that's been put in there. There's a plan here, I think. Plan of the folly. Yeah, kitchen, dining room, living room. No water. Now that must have been a right pain. Yeah, can imagine that, up and down them steps every day just to get to water. Oh, General Sir Edmund Kerrison, yeah. There's Batman, military servant. Yeah, so I think it's obviously there was a roof on here at one point, but I think that all collapsed during the storm, 1960s. Yeah, so there is a lovely view. And a view over the town from here. Pity we ain't got any sunshine. It would look so much better in the sun. Right, let's make a move. There's the steps down towards the town, but we're not going to go that way. We're going to head back this way. Last view of the Motte. Right, so that was basically round the Inner Bailey. And now we're going to head down Rookery Lane, and we've sort of got a loop round back to the Pennings. Oh, the Rookery, actually, that's called. Right, I'm just going to turn the camera off for a bit and pick it up at the other end. Right, so just getting to towards the end of the Rookery, where it joins Lowgate Street. So I'm going to head off in that direction, and hopefully should pick up a footpath which will take us back across to the Pennings. This is quite a busy road, so I probably won't video down here. It's not a great deal to see. Well, apart from this little bridge here, I think this is called King's Bridge. Yeah, so I'll probably pick this up once we get down towards the footpath, which is only about a quarter of a mile along this road, and yeah, pick it back up there. Yeah, so this is actually Kingsbridge. That was just a little ditch back there. And again, not sure of the date of this. Yeah, there's another little stone embedded in there, but you can't read what it says. At least I can't anyway from here. Yeah, I don't think we can get close enough to see now. Not a lot of water in there for this time of year. Yeah. Right. Onwards. Right, here's the footpath. Also another one going off that way. This is the one we want. Right, let's see if we can get all the way through. We've got some sort of escapee there. Don't think that that should be out. Yeah, going home I think. I think it's escaped. Right, I'm going to guess this might be a little bit muddy through here. Still a good number of leaves on the trees and surprisingly green. Yes, I think that area off to the left through there is what's known as eye fish ponds. I think that got something to do with peat diggings, I'm not sure. So obviously it's very fenny around here, very marshy. Looks like this gets plenty of use anyway, this track, this footpath. Got a stile there, but no fence to go with it. Yeah. Home from home. Yeah. Warmed up now anyway. Probably don't need this jacket on. It is rather warm. goes through there, so I guess we must be getting close to Ludgate Causeway. Yeah, so hopefully you've made it this far, and yeah, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and hit that notification button so you don't miss anything. I try and put a video out every week, but it's not always possible. Especially during the winter. So there's another little stile up here next to this gate. And some signage, which is what we like to see, a bit of signage. Right, so we're back on Ludgate Causeway. There's some people working over here, so I won't want to disturb them. I'll just turn the camera off. Just have a little look up this, going the wrong direction actually, but along here somewhere is where my wife's grandparents lived, but I couldn't tell you which one. So this is more for her than for anyone else really. So she can have a look. Well, this place here is obviously way too modern. As probably as that one over there. So I'm not really too sure how far along here that would have been. But from what she tells me, it was very basic. I think there was not even an inside toilet, there was a thunderbox outside, or chuck it and bucket, chuck it and bucket, bucket and chuck it. You don't want to get that the wrong way around. Yeah, and basically an iron oven, I suppose you'd call it, heater. Stove, black stove, which was your heating, your cooking, heat your hot water up on, basically everything. Might well have been one of these cottages here. And it's uphill. Hi. I think we might be at the end. it does carry on. Cricket Club, and there is a restricted byway which heads in that direction, which I'm not going to tackle today. Yeah, obviously part of a circular walk. Right, so I'm going to head back the direction I should have been going before this little detour, and we'll get back to the car park. On the footpath there. The old cherry tree, I guess that must have been a pub. Looks very pub-like. Right, we shouldn't be far off the car park. In fact, that's where that little truck is now pulling out there. So, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Quite a short walk. Yeah, probably only a couple of miles actually. But a lot of steps. Especially for the castle. Yeah, and it's worth visiting. It's free entry. Yeah, and let's say if it is locked up, you just go to that house for the keys. Yeah, I think she, I thought I was going to have to take the keys back or something, but she actually unlocked it and just left it unlocked. She said she'll pop back later, end of the day I suppose, and shut it again. If not, she'll be forever going there and unlocking the gates. And there's the old Spigot Mortar. And the van is still here. Right, thanks for watching.